What's up, everyone? You are welcome once again to Kamaslai TV, and if this is your first time chancing on this YouTube channel, you are gladly welcome. Today I'm on the street of Nairobi. Since I touched down this country, everybody is being like, Oga, Oga. They all say I'm a Nigerian. So today I decided to go on the street and test people.
What's up, Sly?
By my accent, by my dressing, by my everything, to know if they all actually think I'm a Nigerian. So let's go on the street and find out.
This man!
Yeah, bro, what's up?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're a Kenyan?
Yeah, okay.
But if you see me, do I also look like a Kenyan?
No.
Where do you think I'm from?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Why do you think I'm a Nigerian?
Your accent.
My accent? Okay, so without the accent, do I still look Nigerian?
No.
Okay, but what do you think about Nigerians?
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft?
Yeah.
This man!
Why witchcraft?
See them in movies.
You see them in movies. So that's what Nigerians portray in movies. So witchcraft. Once you hear Nigeria, first thing that comes to mind, witchcraft.
I am Woodai too.
Juju.
Photo. Not be juju.
Okay,
be
thank
that.
So I don't use juju. What's your name?
Hilarious Kiragu.
What?
Hilarious Kiragu.
You're very hilarious. Are you a comedian?
Somehow.
Oh, that's cool. It's just a simple question I want to ask you. You see me, am I a Kenyan?
You're not Kenyan.
Where am I from? Where do you think I'm from?
You sound Nigerian.
We must learn. This man!
Do you say Nigerian or what? Nigerian.
Yeah, Nigerian.
Uh-huh.
You think I'm a Nigerian?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your accent.
Accent. So when you saw me before I started speaking, did I look like a Nigerian?
You did not.
I look like
You look like, do you know Jaluo?
Luo.
Yeah, Luo, Bas.
Luo from Kenya.
You're on point.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
fine.
What's your name?
I'm Esther.
Esther. You are a Kenyan?
Yes.
Okay. I'm also a Kenyan. Do you believe?
No,
Where do you think I'm from?
your accent is in Kenyan. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Let's have it.
Sudanese.
Let's have it.
Sudanese?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Another chance.
Things say they wise.
I don't know.
You don't know?
How many times would they tell you before
Try.
you
Okay, let
know
me give
that-
you a clue. I'm from West Africa. That's the clue I'll give you.
Okay, just say it.
Photo.
No, why should I say it?
Not be juju be
Why
that.
should I think yet you can tell
Think,
me?
at least when you see me, okay, Sudanese came to your mind. Why do you think I'm a Sudanese?
Your accent.
Sudanese speak like this?
Yeah, it's like, wait, there's this. Ugandans also speak like this. But
Ugandans also
Hey,
speak like
please,
this?
just tell me.
I should tell you.
Yes. You're maybe
Last chance.
Nigerian.
Nigerian?
Uh-huh.
Why would you think I'm from Nigeria? My accent again?
Yes, your accent.
So when you saw me before my accent, what came to mind
About what?
about me that I'm a Nigerian?
Yeah, you just look like one, your accent. Yes.
Okay, that's it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Guys, I have another person over here. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Brittany.
Britain.
Brittany. Bree. You just say Bree.
Bree.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. You're Kenyan, right?
I am a Kenyan.
You're very beautiful.
Thank you.
Where do you think I'm from? Looking at me and my accent, yeah.
Nigeria.
I look like
You be
Nigerian.
talking like, what do I look like now?
Photo.
You talk like Nigerian
Did
now.
I say Did I say over here?
No.
Why do you people always associate with Nigerians? But you people also use
No, actually,
Mhm.
I speak like a Nigerian.
Really? But what do you think about Nigerians?
What do you think?
What do Kenyans think about Nigerians?
It's just cool. I mean, I don't know.
Anything that comes to mind when you hear Nigeria?
Money.
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 They have money?
Yeah, money.
Do you dance?
They dance.
You dance? You're a dancer? Do you dance to Nigerian music?
Nah.
Which music do you dance to?
Kenyan songs, trap, hip hop, any.
So you don't dance to Afrobeat?
I do. Hey, my God.
And
I
that's
do.
Nigeria.
I do.
Okay. What's your name once again?
Brittany.
Bree.
I'm Brittany. BRITTANY.
Okay, give us freestyle.
Oh.
yourself.
That's cool.
Now
Thank
they
you so
never
much.
leave.
Yeah, thank you.
They have
All right.
left you behind.
All right, guys, I have two beautiful ladies over here. Your name?
Tamasha.
Tamasha. And you?
Nyambura.
Nyambura. Okay. Look at me. Take a look at me. Which country do you think I'm from? You first.
Nigeria.
Nigeria? You?
If not Nigeria, I'd say Ghana.
Choose one.
Ghana.
Ghana. Why do you think I'm from Nigeria?
Yeah, accent.
My
The way you
accent.
talk.
So apart from my accent, okay, imagine you've seen me without talking. Do I still look Nigerian? So my accent is the reason you think I'm a Nigerian.
Yeah.
You? Why do you think I'm a Ghanaian?
First of all, because she said Nigeria, couldn't repeat.
Oh, because she said I'm a Nigerian, you couldn't repeat the same.
Yeah.
What if I told you you are right? But okay, now you mentioned Ghanaian, that I'm a Ghanaian. What do you think about Ghanaian? What is that one thing when you hear Ghana comes to mind?
Coco.
Cocoa. You are the second person mentioning cocoa. Because yeah, I understand Ghana is the second largest producer of cocoa. So you are right on that. Is that the only thing? But I'm hearing you playing Ghanaian music over here. Yeah. Okay, you when you hear Nigeria, what do you think about Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Nigeria has a lot.
Actually, I don't know much about Nigeria.
Okay. You don't know much.
Yeah.
Are you a dancer?
Yes.
Are you also a dancer?
Yeah.
And you want to tell me you don't know anything about Nigeria? What do you dance with?
Some.
Do you dance with only Kenyan music?
No, I do dance.
But at least
Nigerian music.
Afro
Yes.
beats.
Yeah, Afro beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sing. They sing really nice.
Okay. So they sing very nice, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's what I wanted to ask you. And I'm here with this time bunch of people. Hi. Your name? Kate. You? Tyra. Lilema. Okay. You're all Kenyans, right? If you see me, where do you think I am from? Rwanda. And you? Nigeria. And you? Ghana. Okay. Now let me ask you, why do you think I'm from Rwanda? The way I sound?
Yes.
And you, why do you think I'm Nigerian?
Your body.
My body. I look like a Nigerian. And you? You said Ghana. Why? I sound Ghanaian? Okay. What do you think about Rwandans? The Rwandese, that's how they call them, right?
They are cool and friendly.
They are cool and friendly. And you, what do you think about Nigerians?
They're masculine.
Eh?
Their men are masculine.
Their men are masculine, but I'm not masculine.
Hey, you're like.
Am I masculine?
Yes.
I'm not. And you, what do you think about Ghanaians?
They are cool.
They are cool. That's all you think about Ghanaians? Okay. Should I tell you where I'm from?
Yes.
She's right, I'm from Ghana.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm from Ghana. So, yeah, you said we are cool. But let me ask you guys, if you were not from Ghana, if you were not from Kenya, you are Kenyans, right? Which other African country would you like to be from? Africa. Any country in Africa. Which country? Ghana. Why? You love the people? From Ghana. Okay. You?
If not Kenyan, Kenyan still.
No. Kenya is
Even
not.
if I'm to reborn 100 times, I will still be a Kenyan. I don't want
Why?
to be anyone.
Why? Okay.
Have you ever seen things that are in Kenya?
What are the things in Kenya?
Pretty ladies. We can socialize with our police officers. I want to be a Kenyan.
You want to be a Kenyan for life?
Parliament, we go for lunch. Parliament.
See this Gen Z. You see the Gen Z mentality? How about you? Don't follow her. Which other country in Africa would you like to be from, apart from Kenya? Hmm? You like Rwanda? What do you like about them?
Rwanda has cool people, cool guys, friendly.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Director Asap.
There is Asop.
Yeah.
You have YouTube.
Yeah, I have YouTube, I have Instagram,
You have TikTok.
TikTok, everything.
That's cool. When you see me,
Yeah.
which country do you think I'm from?
Country. Maybe Congo, Nigeria.
No, just one.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Why do you think I'm from Nigeria?
The accent and everything.
The accents. Wow. Okay, so generally, what do you think about Nigerians?
Nigeria, if you say Nigeria, I only see like Burna Boy, Whiskey. Yeah,
Okay.
I see like talent, like Nigerians have talent.
Okay.
Almost in everything, like
Okay.
music.
So, okay, that's about Nigeria, right? Okay. All right, guys, I have one gentleman over here. Bro, what's your name?
Somalia.
You are from Somalia?
Yeah, my name is not Somali.
Oh, and you are from?
Kenya, but I'm Somali.
Oh, okay, you are originally from Somalia, but you live in Kenya. You are a
No,
Kenyan.
I'm not from original Somalia, but I'm born.
You were born here.
Yeah.
Okay, then you are a Kenyan. Yeah, let's put it that way. One. Okay, you are a Somalia. You are a Somali. If you see me, where do you think I'm from? With my Kenyan jersey and everything, where do you think I'm from?
You look like a Congo.
I look like a Congolese.
Yeah.
I look like a Congolese. Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm a Congolese?
The body, the accent, the face, the beard.
Wow. I'm not a Congolese. Another country. Your last chance.
Another one.
Yeah.
Maybe Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Also because of what? You think I'm a Nigerian because the accent? Okay. When you hear Nigeria, what comes to mind? What do you think about Nigerians?
Nigerians. They are pretty good people. And I don't know much because I've never met anyone.
You don't know much about Nigeria because you've not met anyone.
I
Okay.
probably met a lady.
A lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that lady, what does she remind you of? Or who?
We never interacted so much.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. That's cool. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Valentine.
Valentine. Happy belated Valentine. You're a Kenyan, right?
Yeah,
Kenya. From which tribe?
I'm Kamba.
Kamba. I'm also a Kikuyu. Do you believe? I'm not a Kikuyu. But where do you think I'm from? With my Kenyan jersey and everything, where do you think I'm from?
Nigerian.
I'm wearing Kenyan jersey. You say I'm from Nigeria. Why do you think I'm from Nigeria?
Because of your English.
Before my English, when you saw me without speaking, which country did you think I was from?
Always.
Always Nigeria. Wow. What comes to mind when you hear Nigeria?
I love Nigerians.
What do you love about them?
They know how to dance. To making wigs. Wigs.
To make it what?
Wigs. Those
Wigs.
ladies.
Oh, you like hair?
Yeah.
Here. You like hair.
They know how to dance.
They know how to dance. And you're also a dancer.
Yeah, I'm dancing.
Wow. What if I told you I'm not a Nigerian? Boss, your name?
Ned,
Ned. From?
Turkey.
Where?
Turkey.
Turkey. Oh, okay. But looking at me, where do you think I'm from?
Turkey.
Me, where am I from?
Yeah.
My country.
Yes. Urfa.
Which country is that?
From Urfa.
Where is Urfa? I
It's a
don't.
city in Turkey.
I look like somebody from Urfa.
From Adana.
Adana is also in Turkey.
Yes, you're from Adana. I'm sure.
Why are you sure of that?
You're from Adana.
I'm not from Adana. But you know, you have been in Kenya for how long?
Very long.
Very long? Like a year, 2, 3, 4?
On and off.
On and off.
More than 10 years.
But you like Kenya, right?
I love it.
You love Kenya. So if you are given opportunity to be a Kenyan, would you take it?
Yes.
You want to be a Kenyan?
Yes.
Because of what?
I can't be Kenyan. I'm Turkish.
Yeah, I
It
know.
doesn't change.
But if they give you the opportunity, it's just fun to choose any country in Africa. Which other country will you?
Allowed to live here.
Okay. But you love Turkey. You want to be Turkish.
I love my country.
Okay, that's cool. That's what I wanted to ask you. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Praxidis.
Come again?
Praxidis.
Prasidis.
Yeah.
You're a Kenyan?
Yeah, I'm a Kenyan.
Do you know I'm also a Kenyan?
No.
Why?
The accent.
What's wrong with my accent?
It's for Nigerians.
You know Nigerians?
Yeah.
What do you think about Nigerians?
They are not bad.
But what comes to mind when you hear Nigeria? What comes to mind?
They love coconut.
They love coconut.
No.
Eh? What comes to mind?
Mwambie mi liars.
They are liars. Nigerians are liars.
Yeah.
Have they lied to you before?
Yeah.
What did they lie about?
They found on. Was cheating on me.
He cheated on you? Oh, sorry about that. That's why I'm not a Nigerian. So I will not cheat on you.
No.
What's your name?
General.
General. And you?
Bobo.
Bobo, you also dance?
Not that much.
But you are trying.
Yes, I'm trying.
Okay. You are a Kenyan, right?
Yes.
You also a Kenyan? I'm also a Kenyan. We are all Kenyans. Do you think I'm a Kenyan?
No.
Why?
You look like a Nigerian.
Nigerian because of your accent.
Oh, my accent? I sound like a Nigerian? Wow. What do you think about Nigerians? When you hear Nigeria, what comes to mind?
Most people are witches.
They are witches? Witches and wizards?
Yeah, wizards.
Wow. What comes to mind when you hear Nigeria?
Fine men.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty ladies.
Mm-hmm.
But not that peaceful.
It's not that peaceful?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So I have three amazing gentlemen here with me. Let me start from here. He looks like a comedian. What's your name?
My name is Kevin Jeremiah.
Kelvin Jeremiah.
TikTok can call Kevin Isaac.
Okay, Kevin Isaac. Are you a comedian?
Yes, in fact, I do comedies.
Mhm.
In fact, so I love that comedies too.
What type of comedy do you do?
I do the prank.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Please, your name?
Babunye.
Babunye.
Yeah.
Are you also a content creator?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
an actor.
An actor.
TV actor.
Okay.
And a brand.
Okay, and a brand. Okay, you?
I'm Paulo Pedi.
Paulo Bedi.
Paulo Pedi.
Paulo Pedi.
Yeah.
Okay. You also a content creator?
I'm a TikToker.
Mm-hmm.
I do interviews on TikTok, YouTube.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you're a Kenyan. You're a Kenyan. You're a Kenyan. Do you think I'm a Kenyan?
I know.
Huh?
No.
No?
You are Nigerian.
You are not American.
I'm what?
American.
American.
Yeah.
You? Where do you think I'm from?
West Africa.
Where's no a country?
Country.
A country.
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm from Nigeria?
Your accent.
My accent. You also?
A Nigerian.
Because?
My accent.
From America because?
Because black Nigeria, American and black.
Wow. But what do you guys think about Nigeria? What comes to mind when you hear Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Be very honest.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Me. Nigeria.
Okay, let me start from here. When you hear Nigeria, what comes to your mind?
Actors.
Actors.
Mostly, yeah.
Comedians, those content creators. You watch them a lot.
Yeah, in fact.
Okay. So that's what comes to mind.
Yeah.
You?
They are talented.
They are talented.
In acting
Okay.
and in witchcraft.
Witchcraft?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
So, someone can, when you see the way they act in movies, so more witchcraft. And what I love about Nigeria is
Okay.
we learn more
Okay.
about
Their culture.
their content.
Okay.
The way they do movie.
Okay.
There is something that's happening in our life.
Okay.
In our families.
Okay.
Is something that is happening. So they really help us.
You? What comes to mind when you hear Nigeria?
Wow. Nigeria. Music.
Music.
Afrobeats, man.
Okay.
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy,
Davido.
Wizkid,
Wizkid.
Asake.
Asake.
You are right.
Yeah.
What's your name? Wendy. Kenyan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also a Kenyan.
Okay.
Do I look like a Kenyan?
No,
Why?
because of language.
My language. I don't sound like a Kenyan.
No,
Who do I sound like?
Nigeria.
I'm Nigeria.
You accent.
Oh. But what do you know about Nigeria? What comes to mind when you hear Nigeria?
It's a good country. I love Nigeria. Yeah, it's just beautiful and Nigerian people are.
Okay. What's up, everyone? I have two amazing people right here with me. And your name?
Quintos.
Quintos.
Yeah.
Do you dance?
Yeah.
You dance? You?
I'm Daisy.
You also dance?
Yes.
Wow. You are Kenyan?
Yes.
You are Kenyan?
Yeah.
I'm also a Kenyan. Do you believe that?
Hey. No.
Oh, you can see I'm wearing my Kenyan jersey. You say
No.
No.
But the accent is not Kenyan.
Yes.
accent is not Kenyan?
It's from Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm from Nigeria?
Your accent.
My accent, only my accent.
No. Even we are not used to masculine people.
Yes.
Really? Because of masculinity, so I'm a Nigerian?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so what do you guys think about Nigeria? When you hear Nigeria, what do you think about, or what comes to mind?
In Nigeria. When I just hear Lagos.
Your camera is here.
When I just hear Lagos. Hey,
Lagos.
that place is just wow.
What's about Lagos?
I've actually taken a tour at Lagos.
You want to take a tour?
Stalls.
Yeah.
Food stalls. I'm actually a foodie, so food stalls.
Oh, you're a foodie, so you want to try the West African food?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. How about you? What comes to mind when you hear Nigeria? Yeah.
The comedy.
Comedy.
Yes.
Wow. They do comedy a lot. You like their comedy?
Yes, I like the comedy.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Your name?
I'm Radiant City Boy.
Radiant City Boy. What do you do?
I'm do content creator based on TikTok, YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. So I also do similar thing you do.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
You are from Kenya, right?
I'm from Kenya too.
Thank God. You are my Kenyan brother. I'm also from Kenya.
Yeah.
Do you believe I'm from Kenya?
No, you are not from Kenya.
Why? Look at me. Look at my jersey.
I know.
So why would you say I'm not from Kenya?
You are from Nigeria, South Africa.
Why would you? Why?
About your language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my language? It doesn't sound Kenyan?
No.
Why are you saying this?
You don't have like that nini of
That
Kenya.
Nini, I have Nini. Why don't I have that Nini?
So, if you are Kenya, just say like hi with Kiswahili.
Kiswahili?
Yeah.
Mambo?
Let me
Niaje?
let me give you another
Niaje?
thing. Let me give you another thing.
What other
Say-
thing?
Say
As you say Nini.
say like I'm from
As you just say I'm from Nairobi. That's all. When I say that,
interpolate.
yes, when I say that, you agree that I'm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not from Nairobi, but guess where I'm from?
So you are from Nigeria.
No.
Am I right?
No,
Why now?
I'm not from Nigeria.
But your language is like.
Okay, assuming I'm from Nigeria, what do you know about Nigeria? What comes to mind? What do you think about Nigerians?
Oh, Nigeria. I know most of the thing. It's all about acting.
Okay.
Something like acting and wash.
What is wash? What is wash?
Wash.
What is wash?
Wash is like a kind of weird thing, like grabbing some money and like faking.
Oh, fake life.
Faking something, yeah.
Nigerians fake life. They fake things.
Yeah, they somehow fake.
Oh, okay. So that's what you think about Nigerians, right?
No,
But-
like that is like a bad thing. Like
Yeah, but any good thing.
good thing. It's a growing country. Most of the content creator based in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Sure. All right, guys. As you can see, I have one tall gentleman here with a beautiful sister. Bro, what's your name? Dimori.
Yeah.
You?
Flavia.
Flavia, where are you from?
Samburu.
Samburu. Where is Samburu? Is in Kenya?
Yeah.
You? Samburu.
Yeah.
You both are from the same place?
Yeah.
Wow, so you are Kenyans?
Yes.
Thank God we are all Kenyans. I'm also Kenyan. Do you think I'm also a Kenyan?
Yes.
Do I look like a Kenyan?
No.
Why no?
I think you are a Nigerian.
You think I'm a Nigerian?
Yeah.
Do you also think I'm a Nigerian?
Look like a Nigerian.
Really? Do I?
Uganda.
Uganda. Why do you think I look like a Nigerian? Why do you think you said I look like a Nigerian? Really?
Yeah, you speak like a Nigerian.
I speak like Nigerian.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about Nigeria? When you hear Nigeria, what comes to mind?
Or Nigeria.
What comes to mind? Be very honest.
Nigeria.
Okay, let me ask her. Be thinking about that. What comes to mind when you hear Nigeria? Nothing? Nothing comes to mind when you hear Nigeria. Nothing comes to mind? Nini? Okay. What's up, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Your name?
I'm David.
David?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Kenyan, right?
Yeah, I'm a Kenyan.
Yeah, thank my Kenyan brother. I'm also a Kenyan.
Okay.
You believe that?
Yeah.
You believe I'm a Kenyan?
No, your tune don't sound like a Kenyan.
Why? Look at me in my Kenyan jersey. You're telling me I don't.
Yeah, jersey. Yes, you have a Kenyan jersey, but the tune is a.
It's a what?
Nigerian.
Nigeria. Why everybody think I'm a Nigeria? Why? Because of my accent?
Yeah. The accent is the one betraying you.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. But what do you think about Nigerians? When you hear Nigeria, what comes to mind?
Okay, Nigerians. According to the Nigerians movie, they are good at witchcraft.
Witchcraft?
Yes. Well, I get from Nigeria.
That is all?
Yes.
That is all you know about Nigeria?
Nigerians and football.
Football, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's all, right?
And they have a
Your camera is here. They have a
The
what?
population is very big.
Yeah, over 200 million, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, at least you know something about Nigeria. Yo, bro.
Yep.
What's your name?
My name is Kenyan Teen.
Kenyan Teen.
Yep.
And you?
I'm G.
You are G?
G-double-E.
G-double-E. Okay, that's cool. You're a Kenyan, right?
Yeah, Kenyan.
You're a Kenyan, right?
Yeah.
I'm also a Kenyan.
I'm a Kenyan. Kasongo, yeah.
Why Kasongo? Who is Kasongo?
Kasongo, wait, I'll be adopted. When I say that.
It's a lie.
Hey.
Our president is a good president, don't worry.
Kasongo
Do you
is
believe?
not the president. I don't say the Kasongo is the president.
You said
I just say Kasongo.
Okay, okay, let's not go political. But
Kasongo
look at
is worth dog.
Okay.
Worth dog.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
okay.
Kasongo.
Now look at me now.
Yeah.
In my Kenyan jersey. Am I a Kenyan?
You look like a Uganda, but you're wearing a Kenyan t-shirt.
Do I look like
I really doubt it. You're not Kenyan.
Where am I from? Where do you think I'm from?
Maybe Nigeria, Ghana, I guess.
Choose one. Which country am I from?
Nigeria.
Okay. You said I'm from Uganda.
Yeah, Uganda.
Why Uganda?
The dress code.
Ugandans dress like this?
Yeah.
And you, why do you think I'm from Nigeria?
Your accent.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
But what do you know about Nigeria? What comes to mind when you hear Nigeria?
Nigeria? Movies. They shoot good movies, Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. And you, about Uganda?
Hey, Uganda, they have fine girls. Oh my God. Fine girls. Oh my God. They have fine girls. I'm telling you.
So that's why you think I'm from Uganda. Thank you. The beard?
The beard.
Okay. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
We are out.
All right, guys. I have Nigerian students over here with me. I'm like Nigerian. Guys, I'm so sorry. I lost the sound over here. Like these two amazing girls actually gave some pretty nice answers and stuff like that, but I lost the sound and there was so much noise and I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm so sorry about that. But all I want to say at the end of this video is we need to learn more about Africa. Yes, we need to know more about Africa. Most people don't really know much about other African countries. One of the reasons I'm also traveling is to know about Africa, because imagine now if I travel elsewhere and they ask me about Kenya, Uganda, and other African countries I've been to, I'll be able to say something. You don't necessarily have to travel to all the African countries, but we need to read, we need to watch stuff, to be able to tell stories about Africa. Some of these are taught in schools, all right. People learn them in history and other stuff, but I think we need to read more, we need to learn more, we need to be conscious about what we watch online and everything. So yeah, these are young Kenyans. The Gen Zs, they are out here just dancing, creating content, doing stuff. That's the new order of the day in the country. On Sundays, you see them on the street just as you saw them in this video. So yeah, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, share this video with your loved ones. I want to see your comments below. I want to see your like. Your likes will push this video to wider audience outside Kenya, outside Africa, globally, everywhere. So kindly share this video, like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. That's the song playing. Can you hear music? But you don't know, you Pokemon, you think it's a Nigerian music, right? I know. I've seen people play a lot of Kenyan music over here, but they think they are all Nigerian music. So it's no problem, it's good. But let me ask you, final one. If you were not a Kenyan, are you proud to be a Kenyan? Are you proud? What if you were not a Kenyan? Which other African country would you like to be from? Why South Africa? They know how to dance on my piano. You know how to sing. Because of what? Let your account. You also dance on my piano. What do you dance? Try for me. Freestyle. The music is playing. Oh shit. All right, thank you so much.
Hapo rada safi kakula kamlafi kidogo tunabishiwa bana kwani ni nani na kutukanibuka kana yuko kakiraza ai matoa alafu ni makoa kwa na ni matoa alafu ni makoa kwa na ni matoa alafu ni makoa.
Alright guys, I'm here with another guy. You're Kenyan, right? What's your name? What's your name?